This is why you are not growing in the way that you need to grow. Number one, you are still carrying around that old identity. So even though you've changed in some ways, you've grown, you're like, okay, cool, I'm growing. You still visualize yourself as a person that you were 5-10 years ago. And in order to change that story, you need to start visualizing yourself as the person you want to become. And that's how you're gonna step out of that dusty old identity. Number two is you are still carrying around that hurt. And I think that when we hold on to a certain hurt, it gives us a feeling of control. We think that if I'm angry at this person for what they did, then I have the power, or I have the upper hand. It doesn't work that way. All you're doing is carrying around unnecessary pain that you should have let go a long time ago. And so once you let go of that hurt, you get to walk in this light feeling, in this newness of the new person that you're becoming. Number three is you have not upgraded your environment to fit the person that you're becoming. This means that you got to let go of some friends. You might have to leave the job that you're at. You might even have to leave the city that you're in. But once you start growing, it's kind of like a snake. Or I've heard this analogy that a snake will not grow past the environment that you put it in. So if it's in a cage this big, it's gonna grow this big. But if it's in a cage that big, it's gonna grow to that size. So whatever size your cage is, that's how big you will grow. So if you are in an environment that is limiting you, then it's time to move on. Those, my friend, are the 3 reasons that you are not growing in the way that you're supposed to.